All right, everybody, I'm back with my man Rico DaSilva on our Training Day podcast. This dude is a ball of energy, business savvy, work ethic, and he's out there doing the deal every single day, adapting, moving, shifting, shaking to get this thing where he wants it to be. So I'm honored to have you back on the podcast, Rico. And I'm excited about the stuff that we're going to talk about today, some of the transitions you're making in your business to make this more of a momentum machine, and sometimes it takes exactly that to go out there and make it happen the way you're doing right now. Family First Life Hope Dealer, my man Rico DaSilva. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing outstanding. Thank you for having me. It's a blessing to be here. Thank you for taking time off your busy schedule and have a couple minutes with your people. The one that you have been mentoring since day one, and I am happy to be on the call. Talk to me. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing great, and I'm excited to talk to you. It looks like you're sitting in a brand new office right there. So I look at you, got your blazer on with your logo on it. Like there's a serious businessman, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to see what this looks like. But let's talk about some of this transition. We talked prior, and you had mentioned, you know, starting to recruit like crazy and bringing in, a ton of people. So you come in this business, Family First Life. I know you were in this business prior. How long was it? How long ago was that?
Uh, in the business is 2016. Back with Family First. Last year, October last year.
Okay, so not a long period
Yeah.
of time. You get out the gate smoking, started selling a bunch of life insurance, helping a lot of families. You're recruiting some, but you're working on trying to recruit more. And somehow you told yourself or had a conversation with one of your mentors or someone about the ability to just start going on a recruiting rampage. Walk us down this path before we get into some of the things you're seeing.
Woo! That's exciting. That's exciting. I love to speak about this, Marco. The first thing that changed my mind and changed my mindset was convention. The first time I went to convention, right, this year, amazing. I cannot wait to next year. We already got the hotel. I think I was one of the first one in our team who, as soon as we found out where it was going to be, we were one of the first ones to reserve everything, not even know if it was concrete. But that was great. I told family, I was like, hey, guess what? We already got the trip for next year, right? But yes, that was the first thing that changed my mind. I see everybody who was on stage, how they did the business, how they approached the business. And I knew in this business is two are better than one,
Hmm.
right? So I always live on that model, reach one, teach one, duplicate. I always live with that model. And to see how it impacted and it keep impacting many people in this business, I know I had to duplicate. If I believe that reach one, teach one, duplicate, I had to do the same thing. So after we left convention, I already knew in my mind what I needed to do. In my mind, being as a business owner, I need to treat my business. I need to treat my business, my legacy, everything, just like the ones who came before me. So I see a lot of people, it wasn't about them no more, right? It wasn't about, oh, let me produce, let me do it, let me produce. I got this. It was more about adding people to their team and blowing this thing up,
Hmm.
right? So when you look back at Hope Dealer, right? When you look back at Hope Dealer, that's one of the things. Hope Dealer, we're bringing the hope. At the beginning, it was me finding out what was about Family First Life, and that light bulb came in, and I was like, oh, we need the masses. We're gonna go ahead and get our office. We're gonna recruit some staff, and we're gonna go ahead and share the opportunity with like-minded individuals. So that be happening for the past 60 to 90 days.
Yeah, man. And they say that's amazing. Um, I love it. When you think about the light coming on and being a hope dealer and dealing hope to people, that's what our opportunity is. It's hope. If you do something with it, it's more than hope. but it continues to hope. This hope perseveres. I think when you make that decision that you're going to go all in and start recruiting a bunch of people to help them where they're going, you realize you're always 90 to 120 days, or you're 120 days away from seeing those results. So just from what I know, doing this business, you're probably not seeing those results just yet. But the key is to keep on going. And when you're not seeing the results the way you think you want, have you battled those thoughts, or are you focused on the future? What has been your approach there?
It's funny. It's funny that it's not funny. It's very accurate when you mention when it's a new integration into your business, there is shift that's happening, right? So there was shift that happened. So for me, it was very, very, very. It was natural for me to shift based on my previous experience, but I was more excited about what I had to give up in order for this to reproduce. Does that make sense? Yeah. So yes, there has been battling. Of course, there has been times that am I doing the right, if I'm doing the right decision? Of course. But you never quit. I see it before it happens. So the good thing about it, Mark, is like I see it, I saw it, I discussed it with my mentors. This is what Family First Life has been doing, and it's working for many people that they don't even know each other. How come it's not going to work for me? And whenever you find some trials, tribulations, you just adapt and overcome. That's what I love about this business. Family First Life is not you. A lot of people who's here, they treat everybody like they're direct. So I'm blessed to reach out to other people, right, and find different mechanisms that are working for them and adapt it to what's happening. I mean, to what we're doing here in our agency. Does that make sense?
That's huge.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
It does make sense. When you're talking about, sowing these seeds, knowing, hey, listen, it's not happening just yet, but I'm going to keep on working. Every one of us, anybody who has a team with people on it has been through the same thing, So I appreciate that so much, because it's a mindset like that. It's the dealing of hope. The mindset of I'm going to keep serving people is going to blow up. What are you doing to recruit right now? What are some things that you're doing to actively recruit and get things to start bringing in 10 to 15 agents a week? What is that looking like?
It looks, when you have a plan, Mark, let's back up. When you have a plan, for people who want to build, right? For people who want to scale their business, first thing that what you got to look at is the finished product, because there's going to be so many things in the middle that is going to test you, right? So for me, for instance, what it took is just to dive in. We have colors in our agency, right? So I don't know if you noticed about the colors, the red, the green, et cetera, et cetera. So by knowing what color are you and identifying what your limits, you take that. And if you are a person who, like me, I'm militant, right? I was in the military, I retired from the military. So I like structure. So when you come to me, or a leader come to me, this is what works, X, Y, Z. And it's not only be working for you, but working for him, for her, for that agency, This is going to work for me just by following the blueprint. So what I had to do is that I had to make sure, one, I cannot do it everything by myself. So I got to hire personnel. So I hire personnel that are recruiting agents that they already have a license,
right? So they already have a license. They already scheduled. My schedule for recruiting is Monday through Wednesday, and they already automatically they are put on my calendar for me to do appointments with them. So that's the process that we have. So we have I hire staff. They set up my appointments. They go in my calendar, call them up, and I have an operational manager that she does all the onboarding, etc.
Nice. Now, how are you using a job board? How are you getting the candidates?
We have a group of our leaders. They have something going on their end. So I'll partner with them. So they get the data. We got some good data of all the candidates, so some new agents. The list goes to our staff. The staff call them, and they just have a simple conversation. And are you open for a new opportunity? And they know Family First Life. Majority of these people, they already heard about Family First Life. They just need somebody like me to reach out to them and start business.
I love it. How many people on average a day are you putting on your calendar or per week?
Since I recruit Monday through Wednesday, I at least got 16 people on my calendar. At least 16.
16 people.
So I literally speak with 30 people every 24 hours. New recruits. Yes. Insane. Yep. Yes.
Wait,
yes.
Just
and I love it. And I love it. I mean, different people, different states. But when they hear what we have to offer, the vehicles that we have, and knowing that it's not even an interview to see if you want to work. No, it's an interview to see if you are a good fit for us. That's the mistake there. If you are a good fit for, we have the blueprint. We have the blueprint, Mark. You gotta let me know what you have to work with me. I don't know how better better.
I know it's so good though, and you're right. It's just your attitude towards this is so amazing. I can't.
The good thing about it is that you can see based on the energy, based on people who you bring in your team, based on who you match, you'll be able to work with those people. And based on the industry being so big, you can say, hey, you know what, Mark? I'm in the position now that, hey, you know what, Mark? You might not be even a good fit for me, but I know who will. I know who you can work with. And that's the beauty about it, just to keep the cycle moving.
Yeah, that's strong. And I can see why it's building momentum. First off, I'm really excited. I've been doing this for 60 days. I'm excited about the next 60 because not a lot of people know that, tireless work in the same category with the same energy starts to break in day 90 to 120. Some people quit some people stop doing the work, Rico, because they're frustrated. Everyone's so frustrated today. People are frustrated and they stop doing the work before it gets really good.
I echo your words. A lot of people get frustrated, and I tell you why. I believe it is pride that gets you frustrated. The pride of not seeking help, Mark. It's so much help in this industry that if you cannot pick up the phone and call somebody for help, you are shooting yourself in the leg because the help is here.
Right.
I can pick up the call. I can pick up my phone to a different agency, et cetera, et cetera. Not that I have to, but I could. And if that happens, I know I will receive the information that I need. Kind of like if you're a business owner, you got to make friends before you need them. I don't know if you ever heard that before.
Oh, yeah.
But me knowing that, I knew I had to make friends before I need them. And that's one of the things that I was very, very, very getting to when I came here to FFL. I need to meet all these people. I need to go and see what they're doing over there. See how I can incorporate in my business.
No doubt. So as you're bringing people on, these are all licensed people. Are you
The ones that I hire, the one that I hire to set my appointments, they all have license. They all have license. Now I do have BOMs. I do have BOMs in Spanish. My target out there is for people who do not have a license. We do that as well.
Right.
But I'm very, very strategic. I'm at a point that I don't want to lose time. The opportunity is for everybody, but I don't want to lose time. I want to make sure that I have those individuals that, one, match my energy, two, they're coachable, and three, they have a why bigger than mine. Because those are the people that you can really move them forward. That makes sense?
Oh yeah. And when you think about some of those people, those are people you move the business with. You're in high pursuit of those people, and they're coming in the next 60 days or so. So what I would say to you is keep dealing hope, keep encouraging, and keep bringing on new blood, because new blood needs an opportunity like this. They need something that they can sink their teeth in for them and their families. Doesn't mean it's all going to work out for them, because not everyone's willing to push through some of the things in life that really cause breakthrough for their families. But if you are that person, you need to push through. And Rico is a perfect guy to do that with. Rico, when you think about the live dial and onboarding to the live dial, what has that platform meant? How has that made training your team, training agents, simpler?
That's where is it at. A lot of people, I have multiple phones. I don't even know why, right? Like I've had 3 phones. I don't know why. My source is I clock in and I'm in the live dials. My business partners, they know if they need me, I'm gonna be in the live dial. I tell every new agent that comes on board, if you need me, I call you 20 times. I'm in the live dial. That's part of an onboarding process. Right. Hey, if you need help, if you want to see real-time operations, real-time presentations, real-time scenarios, real-time coaching, real-time me and you, I can send you, we can both go into a different route. I'll be on the live dial. So the live dial, live dials is what transition my mind to go next level. Because I found everything there, Mark. That literally, if I had a question, I didn't have to call nobody. I didn't have right there in the live dial. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, do you have 5 seconds? Absolutely. Let's go to room 3. A lot of people say, no, room 3. Stay right here. We want to know what you want to say. Right. So in that space, especially if you on telesales, you want to do this from work. From home, in your office, the live dials is where you want to be.
Wow. Yeah, when you push everyone to that platform, you see the power of that platform. That platform is built for humans to interact. It's also built for new people to get trained fast. So when you think of warm market hiring, I know you've been a huge proponent for the warm market blitz. When you think of warm market hiring, what is your take on that?
Thank you for the question. And it's amazing to be a part of the market blitz, warm market blitz. You have an opportunity if you're an agent, hopefully whoever listening to this, you want to grow your team. I want to grow my team. I want to make sure that I leave a legacy that is not just Rico, FFL, Hope Dealer, Multiply, 10X. When you hear warm market blitz and something that, Mark, you don't have to do anything but go to your warm market on your phone. Look at 10 people, 15 people that you want running mates, that you think that that they can do this with you. Put it on a paper and be on the market blitz every Tuesday from the time that is allocated for that for 2 hours. And let us recruit and build your team.
Crazy.
It's unheard of. For free.
That's nuts.
Time, time that is not even wasted because it's so many times that we in one market that we learning something new.
Right.
But yeah, that is the market that you need. I never see something like this in the same marketplace that you can have recruiting, that you can have classes, so many vehicles that we have here, and Walmart and Blitz is one of them. A lot of people taking advantage of it.
They should. I mean, there's so many success stories coming out of it. They should. You're one of those, man. So thank you, Rico, for all you do. I'm excited about this transition for you. While you're still selling a boatload, you're recruiting a boatload. So I see huge things on the horizon for you, my man. Thank you for jumping on with us as a guest to our Training Day podcast, my guy. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Mark. I'll see you the next time. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, guys. Keep listening. Take care.